Hi, this is Adam Carnow coming to you from Charlotte, North Carolina in the U.S. Thanks again to Esri Canada YPN for the opportunity to contribute to their community and group and help everybody out with some career advice. So, what I'd like to talk to you today, I've got just a list of things, a few things I'd like to talk about, in the career advice realm. Number one, this is really, really important, and that is that your attitude is really, really key to being a sought after employee and to be a great employee. People enjoy working with others that have positive attitudes and that are fun to be around and a pleasure to be around. So you have to try to stay positive and have a positive attitude. That will go a long way. I know probably like me, you've worked with people certain people, they're just downers and they want to, disparage comments about other coworkers or about their job and how they hate it or whatever. And so that can get old. And I know that, to me, when that's happened in the past, I don't really want to be around them. And so it makes the working environment pretty difficult. So just having a positive attitude and being willing to, do what it takes, that leads into the second one, which is be a team player. And that is, be a part of the team and support your other team members. And that means that, always be willing to help others, go the extra mile, stay late, whatever it takes, volunteer, offer to do anything. I always tried to always take advantage of every opportunity, offered to me. And so when people would ask me to do something new or to join a project or to do this, I always said yes if I had the time. And so I think that that's really, really powerful, because that is really, really valuable to a manager who's looking to distribute work out. And if they consistently receive, encouragement or, positiveness from you that you're willing to help out, then, that makes you a valuable employee. So attitude is key, and then be a team player. The next one here is never be afraid to ask a question or say, I don't know. So I know a lot of employees, especially when they're starting out, they don't want to look like they don't know what they're doing. So if somebody asks them something, they'll try to make up an answer or say, sure, I can do that, when they really don't know. So that's really bad, because then you're setting yourself up for a huge failure. So just remember that it's okay to say, I don't know. And it's actually a really great positive thing, because you're showing that you're not misleading them, you're being truthful, and you can always follow that up. I don't know, but I'll go talk to somebody and figure out how to solve the problem. So you can turn it into a positive way. So it's okay to say, I don't know, but it's better to use that as an opportunity to say, I'll get back to you and I will help figure this out no matter how we do it. The other thing is, don't be afraid to ask a question. A lot of times people, especially when they're starting out early in their career, are very reluctant to ask a question and think they might look stupid. There is no such thing as a stupid question. And so anytime you're unclear with anything that's going on, ask questions. When I was a manager, I always wanted people to ask me anything if nothing was clear. And there's always something that's not clear. So always clarify things and always be sure to get as much information and make sure that you understand what you're doing. This next one here, this one comes directly from Jack Dangerman, and one of his big mantras that you probably maybe have heard him say this, is to be interested, not interesting. And that follows on to be inquisitive and creative, think outside the box, always be willing to learn, and always be willing to show initiative. So a lot of people want to be the most interesting person in the room and take over the room and show them how much they know. But if you ever talk to Jack one-on-one, he always makes you feel like you're the most interesting person, and he's interested personally in you and what you're trying to do. So be interested in others, be interested in what they're trying to do and their work and their job, and that will go a long way. And the last one here is avoid getting pigeonholed. Getting caught in a position using only a small area of your skills. In the interview for a job, let them know this. Say, I'm willing to do this job description, but I'm looking to expand beyond that in the future as my career grows. You never want to be known as the person that does this one thing. And be sure to alert your supervisor, remind them that you want to grow as a professional. And while your job descriptions are currently this, you want to expand that and work beyond it. So just make sure you don't get pigeonholed, because that can grow. And the longer you're in a single position using just a certain part of your skills, the harder it is to get out of it. So just to review, attitude is key. Stay positive, be a team player, never be afraid to ask a question or say, I don't know. Be interested, not interesting, and then avoid getting pigeonholed. So that's it for now. Look forward to talking to you again on the next episode of this, and take care.